I absolutely hate it when recruiters ask me how much I want to make. I've made other videos about how illegal this is and why it's illegal, but it really just comes down to the fact that I feel like they're fishing, and I can't help but feel like they're intentionally trying to violate laws and abuse me. Every time a recruiter comes out of the woodwork, says they're interested, and just says, oh, so casually, oh, by the way, how much would you be wanting to make? In my mind, I hear them basically there's this thought in their head basically saying, "Well, we want to figure out if we can get this guy for cheap or not." And I'm not interested in that BS because from my perspective, if the company's looking to get me at under market, they're not thinking about long term or the fact that the market is raising right now. So if they're trying to go with somebody who is under market with the market bouncing back, they're just going to lose that person quicker because they're going to have more retention issues due to the pay disparity. And so from my perspective, I want a company to be forward thinking. And I want them to consider the fact that right now the rates are as low as they're going to be for a while because we're at the bottom of the cycle. And so, from their perspective, they should be thinking about their future and trying to figure out who they want to have long term. And to do that, they have to hire people with the expectation of being able to keep them long term. And they can't do that if they're asking you how much you want to make in violation of the law that explicitly says that the job description must have the pay range on it explicitly. And I understand that there are companies out there that really hate that this law exists. I get that. I don't have a horse in that race, really. From my perspective, it's just something that happened, and it's something that I want to take advantage of as a candidate because, from my perspective, it's there and it's the law. And it doesn't matter if I like it or not. I expect it to be followed because I'm a decent, ethical person. And as part of that, I expect other people to follow the same laws I do. And so, as part of that, if you're a recruiter or you're just trying to make a hire, be upfront about what you can pay and don't do the coy mind games because that's always going to push people away. If you're trying to hire somebody with 25 years of experience, there is absolutely no way that you can sneak a lower rate or do all of that BS because I'm checking websites like levels.fyi and I'm actively looking at the minimum rates at these companies and I'm able to see that if they ask me to do a job of a specific title and I go to the websites and I find other people with that same title at that company that are making twice as much, I am not going to be interested in working at that company because at that point I'm fully aware that not only do they want to abuse me, but I have historical proof that shows it. And so, from my perspective as a candidate, the first thing that a recruiter or company can do to gain trust is to be upfront, candid, and honest.